welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this channel is all about personal development for female entrepreneurs. I wanted to film a Sunday routine video for so long, but here's the issue. I don't want to film on Sundays. I just don't like working on Sundays unless it's planning. I love planning. So what I thought I would do instead, considering today is actually Friday, is that I would tell you the story of my Sundays. Instead of actually filming in vlog style, I'm gonna tell you all of the things that I do and why I do it. The reason why I wanted to film this video is because I really do use Sundays as an opportunity to recharge and to set myself up for the new week. I talk a lot about productivity and planning and taking action, but you guys know that I'm also a huge fan of chilling and having the time to do things that you enjoy outside of the things you enjoy in your business. And Sunday is really that day for me, the day that brings all of the pieces together. So I'm gonna tell you all the things that I do on Sunday, my Sunday routine, if you will. And if you did enjoy the video, I would very much appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you are new around here, why not subscribe? Because I tell stories about my days and it's fun and you'll like it. So pretty much every Sunday, the first thing I do is I wake up really early. I know Sunday's the day that usually most people sleep in, but I usually wake up at around 6 o'clock on Sundays because I actually spend most Sundays going riding. So one of my absolute favorite hobbies to do is motocross. It's something that I started about midway through last year and I am just obsessed. But the tracks are only open on the weekends, and considering I do usually do my errands and my work on Saturdays, as well as the track's really busy, so no thanks. But I pretty much go riding every single Sunday, if not every second Sunday. But yeah, pretty much every single Sunday I'm just spending the morning, the first half of it, just doing things that I enjoy. I think it is so important to have hobbies. I mean, I feel like I've harped on about this a lot on my channel, but if you are new here, or if you are someone that is just here for the entrepreneurial personal development goodness, one of my secrets to success and my secrets to the energy that I bring and the fact that I've never burnt out is simply because I have these hobbies and I make time and space for these hobbies. So that's why I wanted to start and let you know that every single Sunday morning, well, pretty much every single Sunday morning, I just wake up and I go do my hobbies. You have to find time in your calendar, whether it's on the weekends, whether it's in the evenings, depending on what hobbies that you have, to do the things that are just for you. This year has been pretty stressful. There's been so many things that are going on, but the one thing that I've really been able to take my mind off everything's going on, you know, even when things are stressful in business, the one thing that I can do is just fully focus and get absorbed by how much fun I have when I ride. And honestly, I will tell you that even though it is very tiring, afterwards I feel so energized. It's like the mental break that I need to just do something for me personally, that makes me happy. And I really think that that's something that is important. You don't have to do it on Sundays, but I wanted to just let you know that that's what I do, because the reason why I'm able to stay so positive and so focused and so productive and so consistent is because I do have these things that I'm able to switch off and just have a hell of a time with. So after I do my riding, I usually get home. So after I clean my bike and I do all of that stuff, I usually get home around 2 p.m. and this is when I will take a shower straight away because I will have mud and dirt all over me. But I will usually just take a shower and then I will spend some time just chilling and relaxing. So that's another thing that I really make sure that I prioritize, not only on Sundays but throughout the entire week, and that is just time to completely switch off. There is a really big difference between switching off and doing something active like your hobbies and literally taking time to just do nothing. We're always so inundated with our to-do list and our busyness of the day-to-day life, and I just think it is important sometimes. You hear so many entrepreneurs talking about stop watching Netflix, don't do this stuff, don't do that, but even if it is only for 30 minutes, I think it's just really important that you do take some downtime where you can just completely switch off. You know, some people love to watch mind-numbing comedies. I just love to watch lifestyle stuff and things that have nothing to do with business on YouTube. But definitely when I come home from my riding and doing my hobbies, what I will do is I will literally just take some time to chill. So after I have chilled out for some time and I'm feeling totally relaxed, I'm feeling energized from the riding, but I'm also feeling relaxed from the chilling, this is when I start setting myself up for the week. So there's lots of different things that I do on a Sunday that really do make my week more productive and make me more successful in the long run. So the first thing that I do is I check in and do a bit of a reflection with how my month is going so far. So if you haven't watched my monthly planning video, I will leave it linked on the screen somewhere, but I very much plan myself based on my months. And so what I do every single Sunday is I just ask myself, like, where am I in relation to my goals? Then I also set up and make sure that my calendar is all ready for the week ahead. Again, I plan my calendar mostly at the start of the month, but things change throughout the month. And so this is just my opportunity to just go through, just make sure everything is where it needs to be, make sure I've got enough time to do all of the tasks that I've planned myself, make sure that all the tasks that are in my Asana are actually in my calendar, just making sure that I've got all my workouts in there, that I'm working out 3 to 4 times a week. My calendar is my second husband. Well, it really is my first husband because I'm like not even married yet. So my calendar is my husband or my wife, whatever you want to call it. I'm married to my calendar. Everything that I do is in my calendar. And so Sundays are really an opportunity for me to just like go through it all and just make sure it is just exactly as it needs to be. So when I sit down on Monday morning, there's no questions about what I've got to do. It's right there and I could just follow along. It's like literally the easiest checklist possible. I'm just doing what my calendar says. So I make sure all of that stuff's done. I make sure that I've got some intentions set for the week as well. So I really will sit down and be like, this week I want to sell more, this week I want to create more, this week I want to be fitter. Like, even though I have obviously my monthly projects, it's just like, what am I really gonna focus on this week? Maybe I had a bit of a like sweet, you know, eating too many chocolates on the weekend binge, and then it's like, okay, this week I'm gonna like try not to eat as much chocolate. Just little things like that. Just like, who am I gonna be this week? Just really designing that. And then the next thing that I will do in the planning is I actually plan an entire week's worth of outfits based on, of course, what my calendar says that I'm doing. So I don't really plan out like my workout gear or anything like that, but for the most part, you know, Mondays and Tuesdays are always my coaching days, so I want something comfy on the bottom, professional girl boss on the top. You know, Wednesdays I'm always filming, so I want to look nice. I want to make sure that my hair's washed. Thursdays are usually my implementation day of things like funnels and programs and things like that. So again, it's probably going to be something that is comfy, but I could easily film in. And then Fridays, you know, it's usually my like day off slash just like catching up on things. So I'll just plan like a easy chill outfit for that. And I literally take the outfits and I hang them on a different side of my wardrobe so that, again, come Monday morning, I'm not spending half an hour being like, what should I wear today? I've got all these calls. It's like, grab the outfit, ready to go. So after I've done this kind of like reflection, planning, getting myself ready session, I will just go through and like tie up loose ends. I know I said that I don't really like to work on a Sunday, but this practice, honestly, because I'm so diligent during the week, only takes me maybe about like 5 or 10 minutes. It's just basically like, if there happens to be something that I've missed from a client or a post that I said that I would get back to responding during the week, just making sure that I just haven't missed. You know, I do my absolute best to be on top of absolutely everything, but sometimes, you know, I miss an email or I need to get back to getting something for a client. So on Sundays, I just like go through my Game Changer Collective group, my Simply Business group, my one-on-one coaching clients, and my emails, just to make sure that there are no loose ends that I need to tie up for the week. And then the next thing I do on a Sunday, because this is well into the evening now, is I will do my like pamper routine. And of course, my pamper routine consists of me having a shower and fake tanning. I'm definitely not by any means someone who's like super into skincare or even necessarily like beauty and stuff, but I definitely notice the difference when I take the time to tan. Just in my own personal confidence, just in the way that I feel in outfits. I swear to God, I don't know what it is, but I just love the feeling of being tanned. So for the most part, I will make sure that I just do a little bit of fake tanning on a Sunday. That is my whole entire pamper routine. I'm sorry for putting it in the title, but that's what it is. That's my pamper routine. And then after that, I just chill again. So, you know, George and I will maybe watch a movie or like whatever series we're watching. And then of course, I always have a workout early Monday morning. So I always try to get an early night. A little tip for sleeping early. I know a lot of you ask me, how do you go to bed so early? Because I go to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And that is simply waking up early. And I know it's a hard cycle to break into. If I sleep in till like 8 a.m. that night, I will find it really difficult to go to sleep. Whereas Whereas when I wake up early, like 6 a.m. and I have a really active day, going to sleep that night is of course much easier. So if you're struggling to go to bed early, especially on a Sunday, maybe just try waking up a little bit earlier. Like just that one time, just force yourself to get up. You will be tired throughout the day, but then of course the cycle becomes a lot easier. That's pretty much it. That's my Sunday. I know it's not like the most admirable, like hectic girl boss Sunday in the entire world, but really hopefully it paints a picture of the fact that I thoroughly advocate the importance of taking time off for yourself, to do hobbies, to do things you enjoy, to chill out, to just switch your brain off entirely, but also with that, taking the time to really prepare yourself for the week, making sure that your calendar's in check, making sure that you're organized, spending the time to do that stuff, I promise you will make it much easier to take action throughout the rest of the week. So, I don't know, did you like my story time? Was this a weird way to show you my Sunday routine? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this. I don't really have any other days that I think will be exciting to do a routine, but maybe I can do a story time day in the life or something. I don't know, I'm in a weird mood today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you, my dear friend, in the next one. I always go like this when I say in the next one, so I was like, this is awkward, I'm kind of stuck here. Right, let's just go to the funky beat now. Bye guys.